Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Happy holidays. It's a special time of the year here in the United States. And I definitely love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love all the holidays. Just anytime I can get a gift, yes, I'm for it. Unused, Mary Destiny Mess. How are you? I'm having a little bit of coffee. I have my green tea ready to go, and I have my Titan water. I want to do something fun. I want to hang out with you guys today and just have a good time. I want to have a good. I'm going to put my armrest up. Armrest, move up, move out of the way. So let me get signed in. I put on my holiday wear. And I do have a different color shader on. Havoc, hello, hello. How are you, buddy? Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Now, Postmaster's out of space. All right, so that's the first thing I need to do is go to the tower, say Merry Christmas to Eva Levante. Maybe I need to bake some cookies today. There's a lot to get done, a lot. Now, I did sign in earlier off camera and looked at the lost sector, and it's one that I've done recently on Europa, but I'm always up for resources. I think I've baked a lot of cookies. I actually baked some cookies in real life, and I've got some donuts that I need to get up on my channel. I do have donuts that need to go on my channel. I've got a video. I ain't too friendly. Hello, hello. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Whatever you might celebrate, may they be joyous and happy. And I hope that you get everything that you wished for. I ain't too friendly. How are you? And that's a cute little sunflower. Checking Guardian. Now, my postal service is full. Hello, Katie, and Merry Christmas to you. Oh, I got a masterworked? I feel like if they file masterwork, they need to be 1810s. Now, let's see. I'm gonna get some of this gone. I don't want to pause too long because Guardians, if I pause too long, I end up keeping it. I think that I lost my adept weapons by not pulling them out of the postal service. And that sounds about right because, the adept weapon is a wave form grenade launcher. If I remember correctly, I did it at the first of the week. Fusion rifle. Do I want to keep this shotgun? I don't think so. I'll just take those resources and run. I'm glad to hear it, friendly. I am glad to hear it. Unused, what are you up to? Tell me really now, Unused, what are you up to? And I know in England, shout out to England, Germany, Italy, France, all of the United Kingdom, and Australia. Hello to our Guardians everywhere. Unboxing Day, I think, is big in England. It's Unboxing Day, and I think that's a little bit later. We do have Guardians in the group from England. Val, hello. Q, Merry Christmas. Val, Merry Christmas to you. So, let me clean this out because, the Postal Service, we don't want to anger them because I could get something good someday and I want it to be delivered promptly. So, don't make Katie mad. Don't make her mad. Now, I've been using the weapons. I've been using these. Do I have everything? I'm not going to masterwork all of these because I might not be ultimately wanting to keep them. Adaptive munitions. I did put my color shader on. Do I want the color shader for, the beneficence? I think I'm going to stay with the blue. I'm going to stay with the blue, and I've got my Christmas lights on all year long, right? Christmas lights. They're hanging here. These are probably crystals, but they could be glowing. They should glow. What's this? Points of light. All right, now, Star Baker, view the contents. Why do I have Star Baker on? Because I need a few things to get done. Defeat combatants with dawning weapons. I'm at 42%. Snowball final blows. I'm at 58%. Q, vol, unused, friendly. Everybody in chat. I need to get this done because we're coming down to the last week. This is the season. Today's the big day. Get some things done. Wait a minute. What was that down here? Generate orbs of power in Vanguard, Gambit, or Crucible. Orbs of power. Unused, I was told, Brad told me, Turtle, that I needed to get 1,000 kills with snowballs. 1,000 of them. Seasonal activity quest on the highest level. Seasonal challenges. So, orbs of power. Yeah, I mean, that's, I can do orbs of power. What am I set up with here? This looks tragically wrong. I don't need to be on void right now. Wow, I have messed with this. I'm going to just, should I use strand or stasis? I like strand the best, just very specifically. I like strand the best. I'm a strand fan. But I have definitely messed with this, and these are all 1800. And I'm not going to take them up. So, I need to get this back right. I need to get it corrected. What have I done to deserve this? I would get 3 more. That would be... that's still not quite enough. Recovery, 97. And then, could I do something here? I would get fewer grenades. But that would give me 100. And these are okay. I have messed with my loadout. Definitely. But let's go see. Savala, can I pick anything up? Eva Levante, can I pick anything up? Hello, Eva. Merry Christmas to you. Collect boon. I'm going to grab these. We're going to grab them and going to get them done. I feel like I need to be munching on one of my donut holes. Unused, they could actually be called snowballs. I've got to get that video up today. I need to get it up.
Let's begin.
Unused, I'm in here all by myself. And I like to warm up with strikes. I do like to warm up with strikes. Let me pick some few things up, buddy. Hang on. Let me pick a few things up. I just want to make sure that I have everything.
So who won?
I feel like I need to be delivering cookies.
Good.
But I may have made all the cookies. All right, let me get this set up where I'm social. I want to be social. Breen, hello. Breen, thank you for that. I need a lot of you. Because I need friends. I'm going to set this to public. And then I'm going to go and celebrate the season by helping push back the darkness. Because Guardians, we do this for the last city. There are folks out there that need the light. They need the light, and we have the power to bring it. We do have the power to bring the light. And we have to stand together. We have to push back that darkness and stand together. Stand united. Make your voice heard. Be counted. This is Destiny 2. And things are rough. Things are going to be rough for a lot of months to come because the witness, we all know it. We all know it. The traveler's not out there. I'm not looking at the traveler. I'm looking at allies. We have friends there in the sky. But we should be looking at the traveler. The traveler's in distress. The witness is among us. And he's a vile, despicable creature, the witness is. And we gotta get with him. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get with him. Girl next door, hello, hello. But really what I want to say in this holiday broadcast is it's been a whirlwind of a year for me. I've met a lot of new friends. I have a lot of new followers. And I want to say to each and every one of you and future followers, friends and fellow players, gamers, guardians, it's really about making those friendships that are meaningful. Girl next door, absolutely, thank you for that. I'm on public, girl next door. I don't know if I can accept a friend invite. I might be full. Let's see. You got it. Come on in. Now, if you chat with me, I don't know if I'm in Discord or if I'm in game chat, but chat is clean. You know, chat is clean. So be nice. Be nice on Christmas Day. But I do it because I get to hang out with my friends and I get to be somebody in Destiny. I get to be somebody. Here's Shanu. Shanu is unused inside of chat. Now, chat is over here. I'm live. Excuse me. I'm glad I've got some tea and water and coffee. It's a triple. It's a roll today, a triple roll. But Shanu, I met, and he's been phenomenal to me. Always just the nicest guy and a pleasure to hang out with. And girl next door, thank you for the friend request. I accepted. Join us, because together we're going to do better. But ultimately, it's because of each and every one of you that I'm here inside of this game, still playing and still having a good time. Oh, Shanu, I let my loot get deleted, and it was an adept weapon. I had 2 of them. And, I went off to play on a few of the worlds, and I came back, and they were gone. They were deleted. And it's my fault, because I should have pulled them from the Postal Service. Now, is Girl Next Door, did she land? Girl Next Door, you're a new light? Girl Next Door, I'm just going to say, we need new lights. We need people in the game. We need new folks in the game. We need you back in the game. So I'm so glad to get to hang out with you. Now let's look at this and see. I want to see what new girls got on. What are you wearing? What do you look like? I like this emblem banner. This is from, I think, Nessus, and it's always been one of my favorites. Girl Next Door is a 1751, a warlock, a human running Dawnblade, the Ragnahild D shotgun, a sidearm, the heliocentric QSC, not to be confused with the QSD. This is the QSC, and Dragon's Breath. Armor, still got a blue here, but we'll work on it. We will work on it. Shout out to you, Girl Next Door, for pushing back the darkness. Let's go have some fun. Be sure to pick up your bounties. You want to get paid for what you do. So, Girl Next Door is a level 2? I'm loving it. Let's warm up in some strikes. Savala needs us, and we need Savala. He's led the team for a long time. So, shout out to Savala and all that he's done for the Vanguard and for Guardians everywhere. Let's go in and warm up on this. Oh, Girl Next Door, I still go into D1. I still go in and play and hang out inside of D1. D1 can make you humble, because D1 boy, this keyboard's a lot heavier. You know, it can really, D1 can humble you because things are tough in there. There's no ledge assist. But now, girl next door, if you've still got D1, you and I, we need to go in and have some fun inside of Destiny D1. I think most gamers, most Guardians today just, you know, they call it Destiny 1 or D1 just to separate it from D2, Destiny 2. Alright, I like Lake of Shadows, even with the updates. Now keep in mind, I am using all of the season, the essence, the dawning. I'm using these dawning weapons, so I could be susceptible to the darkness. That's what I'm trying to say. The darkness could get me. Got an exotic. Now, I need to be throwing snowballs. I have 500 kills with snowballs. I need 500 more.
That's a lot of blight.
500 more kills with snowballs.
Courtesy of our Cabal allies. Using pyramid tech?
I wish pickup was a little bit easier. Pick it up. Pick up the snowball.
And how much has this been tested?
And the snowballs need better tracking. We all know it. I'm just saying it out loud. The snowballs. Give me better tracking on the snowballs. Because I want to get those perfect hits and try to get these guys gone. These are Cabal, and I think, now someone in chat just recently told me, but I don't remember now what the answer was. Are these clone Cabal or are these real Cabal? Do we know? Girl next door, thank you for that. Thank you. But yeah, you know, getting to hang out with my friends, feeling like, you know, I can make a difference. It's important because ultimately, when you add your voice with other voices, you can make a difference. You can make a difference. And together, all of us can stand up and say, hey, we're going to make a change. We will change the outcome of this. Oh, a snowball way up here? And it disappeared before I could get to it. Come on, Mr. Snowball. Do you want to build a snowman? Yeah, I want a lot of snowmen. I see Taken, and I just recently made, chat, I made Taken Butter. If you've never seen Taken Butter before, well, I made it. I'm that guardian. I need a chef hat. I need a chef hat. Gosh, I mean, I don't know. These weapons, there's probably better rolls. I just picked up what I had. That swamp buggy pushed me. Swamp buggy, you pushed me. Now I'll never get a snowball. Now this is the Grandmaster. This is the Grandmaster this week. And it is no easy task. Let's get old Bob Hatchet. Get out of here, Bob Hatchet. There. Kaboom. Take that. Now the meatball is out.
Hornet's nest. Surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest. And fleshy with tentacles? Devrim has seen a hornet recently. Nice. Well, out it goes.
Witch! Ugh! Or, excuse me, Ravenous Taken Wizard! Ugh! Oh, a player left? No.
Guardian down.
Shanu, come back, buddy. Come back. I promise we can defeat them. You gotta aim with these things. You gotta aim with them. They're a little bit slow. See, I didn't get a really good aim on that one. She hit me! Ma'am, you hit me. Ugh. She's not throwing snowballs, she's throwing taken balls. Get out of here, ma'am. We got you. We got you. We got you good. Alright, now Shanu is back. He is back. Welcome back, Shanu. We were concerned about you, buddy. We gotta celebrate good times. Come on. Who sang it? Who sang it? What year was it? Chad, I just want to say I'm so excited for Girl Next Door. Level 2, the journey is going to be fantastic. The journey will be so good. Now, I know that you guys have heard me discuss the fact that I don't like to use the same weapons over and over, and I really don't, but you know, there's reasons that you see a lot of Guardians use the same weapons over and over. It's because they are so good. Now, Girl Next Door is a mover and a shaker. She's wearing sensible shoes. Sensible shoes. I've got to watch out for that old Thrasher. He's going to try to get me. Come back. Come back. I mean, they're just all over the place. Scion. We could be friends. We could be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay, well, that hit. No. That should have been a direct hit. I directly should have hit that. That should have been mine. I'm running on empty. I got him. They make me a little bit nervous now. I mean, truly they do. When you get a lot of Cabal in a room like this, they can be just stinky. They'll get all over you. They will get all over you. Thanks for the lift, Pusher. Thanks for the lift. Now, I need to get a lot of these snowball kills. Do you want to build a snowman? I feel like we should have a couple of snowmen on the tower. You know, I feel like there should be a couple of them out there. Didn't we make little dreg snowmen one year? Wasn't there like an opening scene of little dreg snowmen? I feel like there was. Now, I did use the new exotic bow. Was I thrilled with it? I want to be thrilled with it. I want to be thrilled with another exotic?
That's the last of them. Guardian, you have my thanks.
That's 2 exotics inside of one mission, one strike?
Going on so far from home.
How? How did that happen?
Who's where the taken are, eh?
Shanu, you look good, buddy. You look real good. Girl next door, job well done. Girl next door, 108? 35,000 was your score? You did phenomenal. You did absolutely phenomenal. I need to create more orbs. I need to create more orbs. How am I set up? Rapid Strand. Rapid Solar and Strand. I need to do something else. I need Kinetic. Rapid Kinetic. And let's just triple up and try to get a little bit more. What's this? Rapid Strand. I don't have a strand weapon in because I'm using all this. You know, I have a stasis weapon. We're going to do another one. So, do I have rapid stasis? I could do that. But I don't know. I'm just going to leave it on kinetic and see. Let's see how this works. I don't think I've ever run just 3 kinetic before, and I don't really, oh man, I'm not super crazy about this cold front. But, oh, I love this though. This is Europa. I'm still riding my Christmas sleigh. I'm still on the sleigh.
Okay.
I'm dropping Glimmer.
And once again,
Those in need, Drimmer is dropping. Glimmer is dropping. Glimmer.
Despite our best efforts, the Vex gate
Drimmer drop. Drimmer drop. No, it's a Glimmer drop. Get it right, Ransom. That's me. Get it
A story
right.
for another time, perhaps. For now, we need to focus on stopping any further incursions.
Unused. I'm trying to just, you know, get those weapon kills. I might have even completed them. I don't know. But I definitely need more weapon kills. Dawning weapon, I'm sure. I need to look at it and see. Oh man, I tried to get that snowball and it rolled into the abyss. Not the abyss, but the abyss. Get off of me, Vandal. Mr. Glass, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Mr. Glass, I want to recognize you for always coming in and saying hello, for commenting on my videos, for being you're an outstanding guardian. And thank you for that, Mr. Glass. Thank you. I'm just banging this controller till this guy goes down. We need you out of here. But Mr. Glass, thank you so much for being exceptional in support of my channel. You're important to me because I need friends. I need lots of friends, and you've shown that you're really phenomenal, and thank you for that. may the cheer of the season be plentiful upon you. That's what I'm saying. The cheer of the season. Now, I should be going for these little guys because I could definitely get more of those than, you know, trying to take out these big ones. I saw some heavy. I'm going for it.
Here we are again.
But Merry Christmas, Mr. Glass. Merry Christmas.
I'm sure wherever he is, he's alone.
I got some good gifts. I got a new keyboard this year, and it lights up.
It's his fault that Vex invaded.
And it has a matching mouse, and it's Logitech, and man, it's a good one.
Still wasn't enough.
It's a good one. Like, you can set it to have like millions of colors, I guess, and I like how it works.
More than most.
And it's mechanical because I'm gonna say it. I like the punchy noise that the mechanical keyboards make. Oh, the snowball fell off. How am I ever gonna get my snowball takedowns? Snowball, come back to me. Now, I am definitely not going to like my weapon assortment going into this. This is target practice. They think we're going to get them. They're going to get us, but we're going to get them. Look at that out there. Vex, you're off kilter, Vex. You know, get it straightened out. Get it straightened out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And why are the Fallen in here? This is Vex territory. Well, really, you know, the whole solar system belongs to humanity and our allies. Why are any of them in here? Clovis Bray probably had something to do with it. I think Clovis Bray, being the monster that we know he is, Clovis Bray had something to do with all this mess. He wanted the gate open, and he created exos, and I play as an exo. So I am here because of the badness of Clovis Bray. My weapons are tragically inept for distance. Snowball. Thank you guys for coming to visit, but this platform is mine. This platform is mine. I feel like I should have went right up there. I should have got that guy. I stranded. Stranded by the light. Is that a song? Is it a song? Stranded by the light. Girl next door, you're going to be an 11 in no time. Girl next door, you will be an 11 because you have mad skills. You've got mad skills.
You know what to do.
She's on me? Belmont, get off of me. I'm going to go for the little one over here. Belmont, you're a bully. You are a bully. But this whole facility and this whole planet was really dedicated to producing, making, perfecting exos. The whole planet was made for that. I think that's the immunity shield. Wyverns. Not real. The wyverns, you know, screams. Screams are what you need to be afraid of. The wyverns, you know, they're dirty good for nothings as well. But a scream, ugh, that's a different story. They can come at you and explode. And often they will be silent. Can I get that snowball? Snowball! Alright, we got her. Did we get the little one? Reloading, reloading. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
That's the last of it.
Okay, my coffee's cold. Gotta set it to the side.
Until next time.
Let's switch over to some good hot tea. Now, these guys were absolutely phenomenal. Shanu, I have played with before. You've seen Shanu in action. It's unused inside of chat. Now, how did I do? 44. Girl Next Door with 122, 41,760 on the score. Shanu with 109. I'm going to say, I know what an expert machine going through these that Shanu is. So when Girl Next Door's got 122, she's on fire. She's on fire. Luna, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, I want it to be grand and phenomenal for you. Unused, I know. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Man, oh man, I kind of want to just, you know, move this out. I want to move it out. Let's do some hand cannon. All right, we're going into another one. But Luna, what are you up to? Do you celebrate any holidays during these couple of months? Are you baking cookies? Are you celebrating the dawning inside of Destiny?
A mighty invasion force perched on Earth's doorstep.
Now, I know that I need to be using these, but really, we got some baddies coming up. I want to use a rocket launcher.
And you will have traded Xivu Arath's forces for those of her sister.
Better the devil we know. Shut down the high virtue.
I almost think I need to do this.
Before it begins.
Stay with that, and then go Sunshot. Oh, man. Well, you know, look, I gave them a try. I gave those weapons a try, and I have to work on it all week.
Guardian, I've sent Abracus to assist you.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Cabal reinforcements.
Victory comes in many forms, Lord Saladin.
Lord Saladin. These snowballs need to stop their disappearing act. Now, when I walk through the bubble, does it also enlighten, my snowball? Does it have the light? Can I grab another snowball? Just getting some finishers in. Now, you know, is it possible to knock that guy off?
That was just the advanced deployment. The bulk of their forces are ahead.
Looks like they're gathered for a massive ritual. That must be what's keeping the portal open. Shut it down.
Guardian down.
All right, girl next door. She's up. She is up and on the way. On the way. On the way. Woo, 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 woo. On the way. Oh, girl next door. You just hang on now. You hang on.
But we can punish the Hive for their blasphemy. Target every tribute bearer you find, Guardian, and wipe this place clean.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. I'd rather have the snowballs. I love throwing strand, but I need snowballs. Alright, where is everything? I want snowballs. The strand is so much easier to pick up. It's just easier to pick up. It's just a fact. Ooh, witchy woman. I do like finishers. Originally, I felt like they were a scourge. But I do really like finishers. And in hand-to-hand combat, you know, I like a machine gun. Come back, Snowball! But now, the moon, you know, this is basically the red key. No, you don't. No, you don't, Mr. Lucent. Where's your ghost? I'm coming for you. Witch. I showed her what for, how to, and when. I like the auto deposit. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. The auto deposit when we pick up whatever the witch drops, and then we don't have to press any buttons. We just run over it. And it does its deal automatically. Give me that snowball. Now I have burden of tribute. Let's go deposit them. Ooh, Screecher. Not Reacher, but Screecher. I've been liking Reacher, the series on Prime. I'm a fan. All right, where do I make the deposit? Over here. Over here. That was 12. We got them. We got the deposits. Now, do I have... Yeah, got some rocket. There's some heavy. I'm going to grab that because we know there's a triumph if we can get these turtles over. We might get a triumph. I think it's still in the game. Keep the turtle alive. Keep the turtle alive. The Cabal. Girl next door. I mean Cabal when I say turtle. They just have a hardened shell and they move a little slow. Yes, he lived. You lived, Mr. Turtle. All right. We're going in the dreamscape, in the mind. We're inside a hive mind. That wicked witch, this is her dream, her realm, her subconscious. But if we get knocked out in here, we are DED. We're DED. I'm going to take a few of these guys out with Sunshot. And let's burn her up. I got her. I got you. And now she's gone immune.
Those projections of Savathun aren't real, but they do real damage. Lucky for us, so does the synaptic sphere. Drive it through the Witch Queen's illusions.
Grab the snowball. Boy, I'm telling you, have to be really good with the aim because that's not really hitting her. I should be throwing snowballs right now. Right now. Yeah, I mean, the more snowballs, the better. I'm going to the back. I know there's going to be one pop up right here. I need it. I want it. I've got to have it. Because if I'm going to take down this, you know, this almost Savathun, I need this Synaptic Spear. And it has phenomenal tracking. You know, you just barely get it in her direction. And she's going to feel the pain. Now, the old witch is going to come back. Here she comes. Let's do a little damage. Let's knock her hat off. I don't like your hat. I'm going to knock your hat off. It's made of bones. Who does that? Get her ghost! Yes, please. Alright, this is not my first time at the rodeo. I know how she works. Chest. Chest.
Good work. I've ordered a cruiser to perform a light bombardment on the fleeing hive.
Excellent. Deploy a team to hold the area after we're through.
Already done, Empress.
I can see now where Commander Zavala gained his tactical acumen.
Tactical acumen. Word of the day, acumen. Oh, Shanu 162, Girl Next Door 143, Ransom Rider, that's me. 87. Do better, Ransom. Do better. Tower. We need to go to the tower. Shanu is calling for the tower. Let's head that way. Big Zach, how are you, buddy? Merry Christmas to you, Big Zach. Merry Christmas. Big Zach, we are hanging out with Girl Next Door. Back new to Destiny 2, back in the game, a level 2, and this is exciting. You know, it is very exciting to see somebody that's actually back in the game, and I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Big Zach, you're doing great. Love the holidays. Me too, buddy. Me too. You know, I'm always excited by the holiday season. I wanted some snow. Did I get it? No. You know, maybe there's a few people out there, some countries around the world that got snow. We got rain though. You know, it's soggy out. It's a soggy bottom mess out there. Rainy. But some snow for a day or two would have been grand. I would have loved some snow. This is a fusion rifle. Maybe I should use the fusion rifle. This one is slide shot, successful warm up, overflow. I'll try that one. Now I need to clear some space over here with Raul. Hello, Raul. How are you, buddy?
Well,
Raul. Big Zach, you're on Maui. Oh my gosh, a beach walk. Take me with you, Big Zach. Take me with you. We could walk on the beach. We could search for some shells. It would be so much fun. In the evening, we could go and sit outside and have a coffee somewhere. We could have a coffee or a tea.
Check. Transfer.
Now, let me get these gone. Recycle. Big Zach, you did go to the beach today? Big Zach, okay, now listen. Big Zach, we want to report. Were there a lot of people out? How is it over there for the Christmas holiday? Are there palm trees with Christmas lights? I bet they light them up beautifully for the holiday season. Not many at all on the beach.
All done.
I think I would probably just get a kick out of that. Walking along barefoot, sand between my toes. I could have a good time with that. I'm going to try this weapon. I'm not going to master... Oh, reload speed? I do like that. This thing's slow. I mean, is it really going to help? Reload speed. Let's put the beneficence. Beneficence. Additional word of the day, beneficence. I kind of like this on it. I know there's some good shaders out there that are from holiday season. Oh, I wanted a Santa hat, but I've got a big head. I've got a really big head, Zach. And I can't find a Santa hat to fit me. Because I would really like a Santa hat.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Now, these, when I really, really wanted the full set, I couldn't hardly get these to drop. Now I've had quite a few of them to drop. An 1810. I'm going to go ahead and pop this into the recycle bin. I know it, Big Zach. I really wanted a Santa's hat. And I meant to go to a retail store and get some of the, some glitter. Maybe some of that silvery white glitter for my beard so I could look all holiday-y. And I forgot to pick it up. I totally forgot to pick it up. I'm one of those people, though, that like to order. And then when I remembered it, it was too late to get it ordered and get it here in time. Some of that silvery, pretty glitter. All right, now I want to look at Girl Next Door and see, did Girl Next Door get a mark or a hunter's cloak? Warlock. She needs the Warlock bond. I was going to see if a blue one fell.
Eververse trades influence we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
I don't know. I've not had a lot of these. This is adaptive munitions and Vorpal weapon. But Big Zach, it competes against my Thin Precipice, which has chain reaction. And then I have Hero of Ages. I need to pull Hero of Ages back out. Because I really like Hero of Ages. And I've not used it in a while. Because I've been Strand. I've been loving Strand. Let's see. Here's another Thin Precipice with chain reaction. I'm a fan of chain reaction if you haven't used it. Now, Zephyr. When was this Zephyr from? Where's my Hero of Ages? Here it is. 4,000, 22,000. I need to pull that one out. It's page 6. This Zephyr, I could compare it to my new... Let's go back to page 6. How does it look compared to my prior Zephyr? Because I've kept this Zephyr all year long. I thought it was on page 6. Am I overlooking it now? Zephyr, where are you? I thought I just saw you here. Here it is. Okay, this is one I kept from way back when, and I didn't really get that many takedowns with it. I do like Impact, Harmony, Assassin's Blade, Tireless Blade, Thresh. Oh, I needed Jagged Edge. This would have been a really good one because Jagged Edge gets your damage. Savala, hello, buddy. My gosh, Merry Christmas to you. It is so good to see you, Savala. Thank you for hanging out with me, coming into my live streams. Thank you. And all of you who comment on my videos, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I wish this one did have Jagged Edge. But I could probably talk to Eva and get, continue to get some of these. Because we have one more week. Tomorrow's reset we'll have the final week for Eva. Hello, Eva. You could sure use a nice cup of coffee. Okay. But now look at this. I've got a Dawning Memento, but I can't use it because I haven't used my other Dawning Memento. These are one-time. They're one-time use. Here's a Gambit. Here's a Nightfall Memento. I need to start using them. And I've got 10 Boon of Friendships that I'm going to have to turn in. I'm going to have to use this stuff. Savala, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Now, Savala, tell me really, how's your day been? How's your day? Did you exchange gifts? Did you get something good? All right, let's go pick out something. I feel like I'm just really, I'm happy. I'm privileged to be hanging out with Shanu and especially Girl Next Door. As you see here, Girl Next Door is a level 2. I feel like we need to do something. What could we do? We could run a couple of lost sectors and get some, we could get, but if we do that, you must complete this lost sector. Okay, let's do that. Let's open that up with Girl Next Door. We're going into Europa. Oh, Savala, how is it? Savala says it's been good. I got a new SteelSeries Arctis 1 headset. Savala, I got a new keyboard and a new mouse. And this keyboard, it's so fancy. Like, it all colors up. It's RGB. And I've got it set to where when I hit the keys, it like radiates out. Like, throwing a stone into a pond. It radiates. And I like it. And this mouse has a lot of buttons. So if I was smarter, I could custom do the mouse and just make it like do all kinds of stuff. But I'm using a controller. Because I have not really tried to master the keyboard. Am I ever going to try to master the keyboard? Should I try to master the keyboard? There's a lot of questions there. Now, we're going to open this lost sector up and then maybe just run it to get some resources. Fallen, yeah. Vex, And I like to get paid for what I do, so I pick this stuff up, but I'm not going to do the hunts right now. And I'm still on my Christmas moneymaker. This drops Glimmer. It's a little bit heavy. It's tail heavy, but that's because I'm dropping Glimmer. I've got a wagon full of Glimmers. I'd like for it to drop Bright Dust or Silver. Then I would, really be happy. I could be like Mr. Scrooge when he finds redemption in the Christmas Carol. I could just drop it all over the place. Throw it out the window. Get me a big goose. All right, we need to open this up. We're not going to do it on the hard version until you get it opened up. And we want to wait for Girl Next Door to come into this because it was flashing. We can't select it unless, you know, the full team has done it. Now, I'm going to say, you know, the Vex have implanted this technology all over the place. Snowball, it's in the Vex meal. I'll get this one. I can't slide with a snowball? That makes no sense. No sense was made. Now, this is a fun little loft sector, especially on the selectable level. You got to watch out for all these bombers. And because we've been just running through this at a rapid pace, I don't have a super. Voila. All right, and that, you know, 3 dawning. Oh, these guys are still at it? We took down your boss. You're free. You are free. All right, now we can go up. Oh, somebody left. Is Shanu getting... Is he getting booted? We could select this and get some cookie. We could get some cookie recipes. He got back in, Zavala. I think he got booted. I think that was a boot. Alright, now let's go up and look at this and see what we need. We need barrier and overload, so I'm going to do this. Overload is auto rifle. Do I even have an auto rifle? I've got Amit. And then I think I have rocket launchers selected. Let's do that. And then I think since Girl Next Door just ran this, we can select it. We can select it. Let's do an 1830. And solar is the threat, but you do more damage on strand and solar. Strand and solar, but incoming is solar threat. So let me get that fixed up here. I don't want to go in all crazy, even though there's, you know, 3 of us. There is 3. So we're going to just pop this because I want Girl Next Door to maybe get something good. Nick Collects and Gaming, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. All right, we're going in. Nick Collects and Gaming, thank you so much for supporting the channel and hanging out with me during live streams, playing with me inside the game. Thank you for that. Thank you, Notams. Wow, Savala, you have stockpiled. You're ready. You are ready to make some cookies. Now, I'm using a computer, but I will say I do really like, PlayStation. I like consoles. I like them a lot. Consoles are very smooth. Potted plant, potted plant. That was 550 glimmers. I'll take that. I wanted to see if I could make it over there. I thought about risking it. Where is she? Look at her hiding down there. Get up here, ma'am. Man, she hid down in the hole again? Guardian down, Guardian down. Oh, I'm back. I've respawned. She's hiding. Alright, that taught her a lesson. Don't mess around with us. We're not the Guardians that you want to play with, Miss Servitor. We are not those Guardians. Brad, Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas to Brad. Brad, thank you so much for hanging out with me during live streams, for playing with me inside the game. Brad, you've been an exceptional Guardian, a fantastic friend to me. Merry Christmas and thank you. Thank you, Brad. Chat, if you're new to the channel, Brad is always knowledgeable. He's always willing to lend a hand. He's just exceptional. He's really just an exception. A Guardian who stands for what's right and knows how to do what's right. You can believe in what's right and maybe not know exactly how to achieve what's right. Brad is a Guardian who stands for the light, he does what's right, and he knows how to get there. Ah, girl next door, what happened? What happened? Maybe booted. No commendations to give? I'm about to sneeze. Penguin Cat, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Alright, can't give commendations here, but we will go back and let's go in now on the difficult level. I want to make sure that girl next door might not have the weapons. Wait a minute now. Lay Monarch, Overload. Okay, so definitely Overload is the deal here. But let's go through it again, girl next door. I want you to get something maybe good. We're going to go through this one more time. Let's do it once more on the difficult level in the hopes that girl next door we'll get something really great. Let's get something great. Penguin Cat, how is beautiful, sunny California? It's raining on me today, Penguin Cat. It's rainy. You know, a little bit stodgy today. Oh, girl next door, you're A-okay. You're A-okay. Faded, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to Faded. Faded, thank you for hanging out with me, buddy. It always brightens my day when I see Faded. Now this version is a little bit more difficult. You'll see that we have a few more champions to deal with. But that's alright, because there's 3 of us. Potted plant, potted plant. Did I get that? No. Let me try it again. I want my glimmers. Oh, Faded. I don't like Wish Keeper like I like Wish Ender. Wish Ender is just really in a category on its own. Really. I mean, without a doubt, it's on its own. But Wish Keeper, I am going to play with it again. I'm not going to just, you know, go off. Ah! I'm not going to go off on Wish Ender just yet. Or Wish Keeper. Let's get this old overload out of here. I mean, he likes to regain his health. The barrier and the overloads, they will heal. They will be back full health before you know what hits. Oh, plant. Let's break that shield and get her in some pain. We don't want you in here. This planet has enough problems with, you know, barracks. We don't want all these servitors creeping around. Faded, what about you? What about you? All right, that was relatively quick. Now, am I getting materials here like I need to be getting them? All right, let me click these off. Did that give me enough materials? Maybe. I don't know. I know I probably need to be throwing snowballs. Crucible. Now, Tuesday at Reset, we're going to get Mayhem, and I'm going to finish that one inside of Mayhem. I need to do that in Mayhem. Now, let's see the results. Girl Next Door, 11. Ransom, 10. 57 for unused. Well, there was only, you know, like 65, 70 enemies in that lost sector. So we got them all. We got them all, and that's what counts. Teamwork. It was teamwork. All right, now, what else would we be able to do that would be a benefit to Girl Next Door? Because I'm hoping that we can get enough. Let me look at that again. I'm hoping that we could get everything where Girl Next Door doesn't have to use the blues. Not yet. Not yet. Somebody's firing at me. These Vex, Harpies, you can't step outside without them trying to follow you. I don't need another pet, Mr. Harpy. I've got pets. And you're not the kind of pet I would want, just to be direct with you. You would not make a good pet. Alright, so what else? We need to do something else with Girl Next Door. EDZ public events to get the rank. EDZ. Alright, I love Winding Cove, and we can sparrow it over to the Firebase Hades and do a couple of public events. Unused says, Brad, let's do some Grandmasters. Brad, are you feeling all right today, buddy? Are you feeling all right? Now, wait a minute. This is where I look to see if I have... No! I'm still going to have to use Dawning weapons? Chad, I'm back to the Dawning weapons. I'm only at 46% on that. I swear that doesn't seem like it's moved. That does not seem like it moved at all.
Hey, you! Clear out!
I'd expect a Cabal mining expedition to be heavily armed. Be careful.
Scouts from the farm spotted some suspicious targets near you. They're packing some things we'd like to get our hands on. You up for it?
Calm down, Hawthorne. Calm down. These Cabal have been coming around for ages now. And we're going to get them out of here because they're drilling. You're going to ruin the fishing. You're going to ruin the fishing, Cabal. Oh, Brad, I am sad to hear that, buddy. I wish you a speedy wellness. I tried to get it.
Stop that shit. That's a black eye for them.
Get out of here, Bob Hatchet. All right, I think we can make it over to the next one. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Taking out a mighty
Firebase Hades. Here I go. Here I go now.
As you do, I stand in awe.
Can I make it? Oh, good. There are people here. They're working it. I hope that they know that we need to knock out the extractor. Guardians, knock out the extractor. I am at Firebase Hades. Oh, Brad, I hope you get over that really quickly. I hope you get over that really quickly. Now, is this, you know, am I getting credit for these? Because I really thought that I was at 46% this morning when I was playing early. You know, I got up early on Christmas morning, and I said to myself, now's some time for some quiet Destiny. I'm going to quiet Destiny, go in there and get a few of these things done. And it doesn't seem like it budged at all. I mean, that doesn't seem like the weapon deal just doesn't really seem like it budged. And I need to be picking up these snow. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm that hot. I am that hot. I stepped there for a moment and the snowball disappeared. I melted it. I melted it away. Now remember, we have to get the extractor before we take down, you know, the commander. The captain. We want to get this before the captain gets out of here. Because we want hero. You know, we want full credit. Oh, Brad, it's 2,000 kills? Well, I was playing on the moon, so maybe a lot of the kills weren't mine. Alright, I got a snowball. I got a snowball. Let's see if I can use it. Let's get right on them and then slam it at my feet. And I have experience doing that. I mean, I have taken myself out with my own grenade many times. Let's grab another one. Nope, I don't want that. I want a snowball. And it's gone. Pound on those keys. Pound them and ground them. No, I want a snowball. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Make a snowball, make a snowball. Alright, we got the event. Let's see if there's something else going on. That's 2, and girl needs 3. Girl needs 3. the sludge. Let's go to the nope. Let's go to Trostland over to Devram K. He's a sniper. He drinks tea. We're friends. We are friends. He's a sniper. I've been using the glaive, Brad. Soupy says Crucible kills are 5-1. I'm going to be doing Mayhem tomorrow at Reset. So maybe I will get some. Soupy, Merry Christmas. Now, where do I stand? Where do I stand on this? The deal here. Let's look. Let's look. Oh man, I unequipped that. 47%. I got 1%, so it did move. I'm at 66% on snowballs. I was at 57. So there's progress. There's progress. Soupy, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Oh, Soupy, thank you so much. Soupy, I want to say to you, you know, first and foremost, thank you for coming and hanging out with me and being that kind of guardian. Soupy, you know, stands up for the light and what's right. He's phenomenal in every single way. Soupy's a firefighter in the real world. So not only does he play a guardian inside the game, Destiny 2, Soupy's a guardian in real life. He's a firefighter. Thank you, Soupy, for being so phenomenal just every day that you wake up, get out, and get around. You're exceptional, and I appreciate your friendship and you supporting the channel. You're awesome. You're awesome, Soupy. And that's what we gotta have. We gotta all stick together, get those revives, be good to each other. We gotta be good to each other. Now, I'm here with Devram, and this event is going to start in 8 seconds. This will be another extraction, and I'm okay. We get a lot of enemies on this. We get a lot of enemies. Soupy, what did you get? Did you get what you wanted, what you needed, what you love? Tell us the details, buddy. Tell us the details.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a
This one's always crazy because they put the flag, you know, in the opposite place normally, like where it starts. Is it going to go back here or is it going to go up front? Where's the ship? Where's the ship? Oh, it actually went where the flag was at.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
Get that extractor. We want to get this extractor so that we can make this heroic. We want the maximum number of resources. Now, why am I punching when I need to be using these weapons?
They're heading to another site.
You got sleep, Soupy, you got sleep. You know, if that's what you needed, I mean, sometimes sleep is just so absolutely delicious. You just can't get enough of it. It's so good. All right, let's watch for that extractor. Extractor is gone. Now we need to watch for the captain. I need to be throwing snowballs, and what am I doing? I'm punching with my glaive because I need, you know, thousands of kills with the glaive, perhaps millions, perhaps millions. Immune?
hands at this.
Woo, I hear the rain. Raindrops keep a-falling on my head. I'm just using the glaive. I am using the glaive. Not, you know, I'm not super with the glaive, but I'm still trying to use it. Pick up the snowball. All right, heroic. That was 5 dawning events. You know, not a ton, but you know, better than, you know, 1. It's better than 1. All right, now, girl, how was that? How was Winding Cove has 1? Let's finish that one quickly. Winding Cove. Oh, Brad, it's not meant to be that way. I need to tell Havoc.
The Cabal are bringing in a
I need to tell Havoc.
I believe this means a resource grab.
Thank you for letting me know that, Brad, because I'm not really good with that stuff, but Havoc, you know, he's really good. Lark is really a dynamo in Discord as well. Lark, if you're watching this later, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, the whole deal. Lark. Lark always comes in and comments in my videos because I made the Taken better, and I do have the Traveler Donuts coming up. You know, I made the donuts. They were delicious. I mean, a great treat for the holiday season. I mean, a great treat anytime, but, you know, I do like more treats during the holiday season. Give me treats, lots of treats. Oh, okay, alright. So she might not have got credit for that one. I should have used a snowball. Use more snowballs. I should be throwing snowballs.
I heard those explosions from here.
All right, now let's go over and see if this one is here.
As you do.
But girl may be away from keyboard.
Guardians by the Cabal base. There's an ether catch headed your way.
Now, is Is this the big servitor or is this one of the drills? Love this one. Love it.
Look at those folks acting like they own this.
Take down that servitor and they starve.
Alright, she has gone immune. That means the baby servitors are out.
It's going haywire.
Whee! She almost got me. We gotta get her out of here. Take her down, Guardians. Take her down. Yes, please. Yes.
And the servitor took down the other fallen.
You've smashed their hopes to powder again. Excellent.
Chat, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I think that girl is really away from keyboard, or was she here? Has she left? Did she get booted? No, girl's still here. Girl's still here. All right, let's run to the tower. And keep those postal, keep your postal checked. Keep it cleared out, because it can pile up quickly. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is my favorite game. Destiny 2, it's absolutely my favorite game. I'm a big fan. I love it. I'm having some tea with lemon today, and I'm hanging out with you guys because you're important. You are important. All right, we're going to head to the tower. I've used these weapons quite a bit, but I need to use them a lot more. 49%, 67 on snowballs. I've still got a ways. I need to gild my Star Baker. I need to gild it, and I've got a bit to do. Tess, Merry Christmas to you, Tess. What have you got? What have you got?
Need something new?
Cosmo Jumper.
Hi there.
Let's recycle. Let's recycle. Let's open these up. Let's see what we get.
Check, check, check.
Clown cartridge and tracking module. I kind of like the sounds of that, but I'm a fan of the one that I have. Waveform, stats for all, repulsor brace. That could be a good one for you depending on your play style. One thing I have to say, when you see these builds, I have one thing to say. I have many things to say, okay? Dozens of things. But when you're looking through videos from the all-star gamer crowd, they create phenomenal builds. They really do. But it might not suit your style of gaming. I've tried dozens of top gamer builds, and sometimes they don't work for me the way that they would work for someone that might have a different game style. Something might be phenomenal for a person who gets a lot of headshots. I'm not that gamer. I am not the gamer that's going to get gobs and gobs of headshots. Now, shout out to Bungie Destiny for this beautiful job that they did on the tower and the special events that they bring to us, and just creating this world of Destiny. They do a great job. But when you fine-tune your set of games, unused I would love to, but I don't think we have a third person right now. I don't think we have a third. Is Brad? I think Brad feels he's under the weather. No, Brad's on. Brad's on. All right, girl next door, we're going to go in. If Brad, do you feel up to it? I don't want you to do it if you don't feel up to it, because I know it's a difficult situation. Brad is on. Brad is on. I'm gonna give girl next door. You're a 1747, so you're not a high enough level to be able to do this just yet. So I'm gonna drop you off here. You're in good hands at the tower, and you and I, girl next door, we're gonna play again. All right. Now, Brad has joined. Shanu has joined. Let's take a look at this. We did this earlier in the week. You know, it's challenging. It is challenging. Grandmaster, European Dead Zone. And, you know, this is it's a challenging one here. Let's see what we need. It's Unstoppable and Barrier. Strand and Solar. We're going to get the most with Strand and Solar. It's Unstoppable and Barrier. Arc is the damage. Arc is the damage.
I'm glad you're still with me, Carlos. You too, Maria.
And it's Lake of Shadows. It's Lake of Shadows, so we know that it's really rough. We know that this is going to be a rough one. It's Barrier and Unstop. So let me get set up. Unstoppable is a hand cannon. And then Barrier. I don't have anything set up for Barrier?
I thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Man, oh man, I don't. So, you know, I don't have anything set up for Barrier.
I can definitely fix this.
Solar. I just like Strand a lot, though. I like Strand. I'm going to do Grapple.
Really? Okay.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
It's going to have to be, you know, it's going to have to be Wish Ender for the Barrier. What to use here, what to use. You know, I could do Lament for Barrier, but they're hard to get close to them at this level. They're very difficult to get close to them. I feel like, but you know, in that final room, you know, in the final room, the boss room, they're on top of you. They are on top of you, but the Thrashers are rotten. And my grenade launchers do not have tracking right now. None of these have tracking. So I could use, you know, a linear fusion. It's not going to be the level of damage. But I can stay alive with that. I'm not going to knock myself out. Brad Havoc's out and about. You know, he's out and about, so I wouldn't even know how to get over to Discord. Because I have to go through my computer system. And I think he's out with an umbrella taking his puppy dog for a walk. But hang on, Brad. When he gets back, we'll go into Discord. so that I can hear you guys, because it's important to be heard in a Grandmaster.
See the darkness return.
So, shielded foes are Arc, Solar, and Void. Barrier and Unstoppable. Arc is the threat. If you use Strand, you get a 25% bonus to outgoing Strand damage. Hang on, Chad. I'm going to get this fixed. Hang on. I'll be right back.
There it is.
Oh.
Can everybody hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yep.
All right, chat. Thank you for that. I think I'm now in with Brad. And is Shanu here?
Maybe.
Shanu, Merry Christmas. Merry
Potentially.
Christmas to you, Brad. Brad, I hope you feel better very soon. We're going into a Grandmaster Nightfall. These are challenging. I did this earlier in the week, and we had a good time, but we had to start it over. We had some grudge matches because the enemy can be overwhelming and definitely challenging. This is a challenge. We're going in. This is a Nightfall Strike, the Grandmaster version. K-Fizz, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. A big thank you and shout out of gratitude to K-Fizz. K-Fizz really started hanging out with me when I was like a tiny little bit of nothing, with like maybe 5 people that were viewing my channel, and K-Fizz was one of the 5. And K-Fizz has been with me through the ups, the downs, the peaks, the valleys, the highs, the lows, through words of the day by the dozens, if not hundreds. That's K-Fizz. K-Fizz, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for hanging out with me this entire time. Even through your work schedules, your ups and downs, you've been here. And K-Fizz, I appreciate you for that.
Nadia, Ghost. Lovely to see you at my doorstep again.
Devrim,
K-Fizz is that kind of guardian. He makes his voice heard. He sticks up for what's right. And we appreciate you here, K-Fizz. We appreciate you. Now, this is Lake of Shadows. Everybody's been in here. This was one of the original strikes. And it was re-envisioned a few seasons ago. Some people were unhappy because they took away our ability to really jump a sparrow. And I am telling you, I am one of those guardians. I want to be able to jump a sparrow, you know, on the tower. I want to sparrow it down the steps to see Ikora. If I need to see the Drifter, you know, I want a Vex portal right into Drifter's face. That's what I want.
using pyramid tech.
Precisely. Protect that device and it'll clear out the blight.
And how much has this been tested?
It's being tested right now. By you.
Of course.
So a lot of people were really upset by the fact that we had the Sparrow ability taken away from us. And we had that ability to really run through this and get it completed. We were, you know, Guardians were getting this completed in under 3 minutes. I don't know what the world's fastest was at the time, but it was fast. It was very fast. Havoc, I would love a Christmas raid. I would love it because the clan has not, we don't have a raid this Christmas and we need to get one, and you know, I would love to do it. I would love to do it. And Havoc, thank you for all that you do for hanging out with me and putting up with my nonsense and my inability to know what to do in Discord and how to open a chat stream. So thank you, Havoc. Shout out to you. Havoc is my original fire team member. He and Vol are the original players that went in with me back in ancient times. Back in ancient times. Now seems so easy, but don't be confused or misled or misjudge the difficulty of this Grandmaster Nightfall, because what it is, I'm in here with two players that are S tier. These guys are S tier. And if you don't have a lot of practice on this, or you have not played a lot inside of Destiny, don't think this is easy. It's not easy. It can be really challenging if you don't do this level of content often. Now, Brad and Shanu, they are skilled. They're skilled. That's what I'm trying to say. These guys have the skills to make this look very fluid, very smooth. But for a player who maybe doesn't spend that amount of time in here, you will find this to be a challenge. This is in-game content.
What's happening to them? Oh man, I love Winter.
Is it the consequence of COVID?
It really is.
What? A taken slap rifle from where? From where? Just as I was going to get a revive. A taken slap rifle? You dirty little taken. Alright, the heavy. Does somebody have Xenotaph on? Because the heavy's just laying in abundance.
If you use as much heavy as you want, I'll make an ammo.
Yeah, pretty much this whole time. We've done this a few times this week already. I've just spammed machine gun the whole time. Haven't really ran out of ammo.
Boy, Guardians, viewers, subscribers, I can say that this weapon choice, this selection of weapons that I've had to use in here, if I'm going to use a hand cannon, I want it to be Sunshot. I mean, really. Now, I know this weapon was built. I built this weapon. It's bespoke. And I taken burn. I know better. I know better than to stand in the taken goo. My shoes have been ruined. These were new. But I would prefer a different set of weapons. I'd Sunshot. I'm a big yes on Sunshot. But this is made, you know, it's made for me. Bob Hatchett's, he's vicious, and I don't like him, so I went super on him. Get out of here, Bob Hatchett.
When you get a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the rest.
And fleshy with tentacles? Debrim hasn't seen a hornet recently.
Right, well, out it goes.
Girl next door, this is a difficult challenge, and I had to leave you. I had to leave you, but you and I, we're gonna play together. Oh no! Ow! Guardian down. Guardian down. Chat, I need to use my focus instead of chatting. That's right. Stop chatting. Uh-oh, Brad's died. That leaves Shanu. Shanu. Stay alive, buddy. Watch out for the taken goo on the ground. They have poured it out by the buckets. The stench of the worm is strong in here. Even though these aren't like normal hive, they still follow the witness.
How did you die?
A fight hunter. Also, definitely didn't overextend at all.
Way to go, Shanu. Show them what the light can do. Now, as always, Guardians, chat, these aren't mercy missions. We're not here for a goodwill mission. We're not delivering packages to these rotten envoys of the witness. No, we're here to take them out. A to-go box with a nail in the lid. That's what we're here to do. Don't think that, we're, not, that we don't have a lick of kindness in us, as we'd say back home. We got kindness for those who would show us kindness. But this bunch, they're rotten. There's no redeeming qualities. These Cabal are cloned. They're not even the real deal. And the Taken, they're just mere shadows of what they once were. I don't even know if we really take them out. They might end up going, to some other plane and then just being recycled. They're like, what I'm saying is they're garbage, and take them out. They're garbage. That guy was beefy, so for a clone, he was built beefy.
I saw something about being able to despawn the threshers somehow. I'm gonna try it. I think you run to a certain spot, it spawns in one of the guys at the end. Then you can just Celestial and then it despawns the threshers.
Michael Cunningham, Merry Christmas to you. My favorite is the Glassway. It's not been replaced. I feel like the challenge is there. It's real. I like it. I like it a lot. So it remains my favorite. Now, my favorite to, have a little bit of an easier time is definitely, oh, there he stands. My favorite as far as just being able to run it and do it, at a more relaxed pace, as far as just having some fun, is Devil's Lair. But my favorite one for a challenge is definitely the Glassway. I've never felt like I can just relax in there. It's always tough. Oh man, I got stuck on the door. I should have been in the well. Now remember, you can shoot these bullets can be shot out. You can shoot them out.
Do it. I feel like it's a wrong guy. I might get the wrong guy.
Oh no, it's fun.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's good.
I thought he spawned when we did one of our runs last time. I didn't know that was why.
Now, Brad, what happened that despawned? Because you took the guy out?
Yeah, I took the Centurion out over at the other end with Celestial. Once we get to the end of this room, though, we're gonna not go like any more forward. We're gonna skip like a couple rooms. So we're just gonna sit tight and just gonna
Carry us.
skip.
Guardians, I think we're gonna get some cheese dip on this, if that's what I just am understanding.
But I looked out the window, but Hunter's also did this skip. If you go like earlier and jump up.
Yeah, there's just, I think you get up like on that rope or something and on a rock. It's very likely that I die here. I'm not sure either.
Alright, Ransom, just stay here. Don't go to the tunnel.
All right.
Wait, are you live, Brad?
Never mind, I'm like that, dude, okay.
Oh, you made it?
Yeah.
Michael Cunningham, give me a bowl of cheese dip any day of the week. I'm all about it. We've done this on the hard, long way, and so if we can do it again with some cheese, yeah, I'm for it. Give me some cheese.
You might spawn in
Stay
dead.
time. Yeah, you might spawn too.
All right, is this going to pull me? Yep, it's pulling me forward. Oh, it killed me.
Yeah, let's see if I can do the worst part of this GM.
Make it up to the overhang. Make it to the overhang.
No way this is the part that's giving me trouble. Please. Okay. Step one done.
Hold on, let me...
Yes. First try, I'm him, dude.
Oh, man. Am I going to be able to make it up there? I've got strand powers.
I'm
Oh,
not
but I
gonna
don't
say I
have
was in the
grapple
normal
on.
strikes practicing. I was loading this so I could practice that jump.
Ransom, you think you can make it?
Well, I don't have the proper, let me see.
I believe.
Why cover this whole thing with taken goo? Why? Now, I
There's a mental
know
point,
I've done this
above you.
before. It's been a while. Where do I go next?
I'll actually just show you. I'll stay there. So look at my character, and there's like a mental point above you, a little bit to the side. You can mental up to this rock, and then you just jump up a bit and go here.
All right, I saw that.
Yeah, and then just try jumping up here. You have to like angle a bit. You have to go on a curve.
Ah, no!
Let's see. I think there's a way easier way to get up there on Hunter. There's just a different spot you can jump to.
They're treating Ransom like a hunter.
Oh my gosh, why am I not catching on to that? I should have not used that, I should have had on my one where I can sling the, what's it called? Not the shackle, but I needed the grapple. I needed the grapple on.
No, Ransom, you can't go. You have to go like a little bit to the side. Yeah,
Try to get on top of the roof right there.
close.
All right, you guys take them down. I'll do as much damage as I can with my super.
That works.
Anyway, chat, right up there, that's where you need to go And if I'd have used my proper grenade, I could have got up there easy peasy.
Alright, go look back.
Now, will he get me here? Yeah, he will get me here.
Fuck, you better have one that comes. No enemies. Get survive. Should be out. This is a strat. Have one thing back up yourself. The boss line coming yourself. Let me see if I could show this here.
And that was it. That was it.
It was a valiant effort.
Woo!
I just rocked in myself.
And it won't let me tune in to Brad or Shanu's camera because they're really just like right above the zone.
Let someone get up on how ended.
It's almost like they're out of bounds. It's like they're out of bounds. Yay! Get out of here! Get out of here, Taken Cabal.
You have my thanks, especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
He smells like sadness and mold. Get out of here. All right, that was a good way. Michael, the Taken goo is everywhere. I feel like we need to run it just one more time, and I want to see if I can make it up there. Are you guys? Do you guys have the time to do it once more?
Mm-hmm.
Brad, you look fantastic. Brad is always Brad is always a surprise because I've seen him be like in the top 1% of looks. Runway ready, Paris runway. I don't mean, you know, the regular old runways in Chicago. I'm talking Paris runway ready. And he is that way today. And then I've also seen him come to game, just rolled out of bed and found it on the ground. I mean, I've seen it both, but we know that he's got the talent. Let's take a look at Brad before we go into this again. Brad looks absolutely phenomenal. It's shiny, it's fresh, it looks great. And Brad is using a bow that few of us would actually choose to use. This is Fell Taradiddle. Now, do I have this in my vault? Yeah. Have I used it? Hardly at all. But it looks great here, and I know that it's doing the job. I did really hear Polaris Lance getting that precision hit explosive round. I heard it, you know, multiple times. Fixed odds, the machine gun. Brad is using Celestial Nighthawk. And it was working. It was working because we all saw what he did in there. Now let's take a look at Shanu. Shanu is, let's take a look, inspect the Guardians. Shanu is on a Warlock Awoken. We saw that whale go down over and over. We know that Xenotaph was getting the heavy ammo to drop, and it was the full bricks. It wasn't you got one. It was full bricks of heavy using the Incisor Adept. Let's take a look at this because we know this is one of the sought after trace rifles right now. It's from Trials of Osiris. It's a just glorious gun. And shout out to him for being able to acquire this. This took work, talent, skill, you name it. It takes a lot. Now let me change out here and just get something where I can get up. The grapple grenade. And then am I happy with this? No. I don't have anything for barrier, but I feel like Oh man, it's a lot of taken. Let's do this. Unstoppable. And then do I have an auto rifle down here? Well, the auto rifle's not even really, I don't have it set up that way. But I've got unstoppable, and this is strong against taken. Would I like it as good as Sunshot? Maybe not. And I don't have anything here that's really good. I would have to reset this. Solar Precision. I'm going to refund that, and let's get this going. Let's get something for Barrier, and I'm going to use Indebted Kindness. I like it. Was I a fan of this? No, I wasn't. I was not a fan. I feel like I need to do something different, but I know that some of these will get me in a mess. They'll get me in a mess. Let's do this. And then let's go back in one last Christmas run in this broadcast. We're going into the Grandmaster. This is Lake of Shadows. I've swapped up. We've looked at my teammates who are exceptional. These Guardians, they get the revives. They're exceptional in every way. Michael Cunningham, I really like Polaris Lance. I pulled it out and used it, a couple of broadcasts back, and just really like it. I know when that gun came out, I think we got that. Did we get that on Mars? Where did Polaris Lance come from?
It was from Mars. You had to get like a bunch of the nodes or whatever.
Yeah, it came from Mars, and I loved it when it came out. And I remember working on that, the perfect hit to get the headshots.
Ghost, lovely to see you at my doorstep again.
I was a fan, and I'm still a fan. It's fun to use. It's very distinctive sounding.
Fair that they get to see through the leaves and shoot me.
Now, I have been a disliker of hand cannons for a long time, but there's a few of them I actually enjoy. And the one I'm wearing right now, it's a yes for me.
Protect that device and it'll clear out with light.
And how much has this been tested?
It's being tested right now.
We want to keep him stunned and keep him wondering what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? It's a song, cue the music. Now remember, this hand cannon designed for Taken. So I should be getting something extra here. I feel like something extra. How are the damage numbers on this thing? Ooh, Taken goo. Very smooth, Guardians, very smooth. Vanguards, Merry Christmas. Mr. Glass, it came out during Warmind. What did we get during Escalation Protocol? We picked up, we would activate it somehow, and we got like a staff, a throwing staff. What was that thing called? I know we've used it in game several times.
The javelin, I think.
The javelin. The javelin. But Warmind, wasn't this gun before that, Mr. Glass? I thought Polaris Lance was very early on, before Warmind.
No, it was one man.
Polaris Lance was when Osiris's DLC came out? Maybe I'm confusing it with Sleeper Simulant, because Sleeper Simulant was definitely, you know, Anna Bray. Oh man, a turtle pod got me. Not the big pod, but I should say the turtle poo got me. A TP. Havoc says it came out early. I remember having to hunt those things down on Mars. It was like 100 of them. I remember that. I remember that. Havoc, you should join chat. Everybody would like to hear what you're saying. Yeah, I remember that, Havoc, but I couldn't remember, you know, I didn't remember it being from Osiris. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't remember much of anything good coming from that DLC, the Osiris thing. I know that's rotten to say, but, you know, you couldn't pull a sparrow on that planet. You heard me earlier in the broadcast say a sparrow. It's important. Why build them and then restrict them? Now, am I truly getting more damage with this weapon? We need to run Sunshot and versus this Malfeasance, you know, and find out.
Malfeasance smoke sometimes. Pretty good again.
I'm lucky that's enough businesses. Chef's kiss.
I think by top 2 is really good.
Yeah, you can buy some.
Ooh, I've got to watch out for the Taken Goo. I know it pops up here at some point. Bob Hatchet's on the loose. Get out of here, Bob Hatchet. I think over here by the fence with the view, there's a fishing hole out there somewhere. It's one of the few places where you don't step in the Taken Goo.
That's not like it.
Oh, do you have a weekend?
Yeah, I do now.
Out it goes.
Top 1000.
Really dodge, so I can have reload dodge. The reload on this machine gun is atrocious.
Reloading. Ugh! He's out to get me.
Oh, you stuff alive, that's good.
Thunderdome.
All right, I did much better that time. I did much better. Up until this point, I think I'm deathless. Possibly. Possibly. Chat, am I deathless?
No. I think. I think you died earlier. A little bit before this section.
I died earlier?
Or was that Brad? I think it was you.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I assume if someone dies, it's me. This hunter class is really something.
Now, Chad, I don't mind falling over dead when you've got a fantastic team that's here to get that revive. You know, it's not the end all.
So it's like a blinding light with a spot in specific.
But, you know, it does feel good to go through one of these deathless. Now, I think I've been through Grandmaster's deathless before. By mistake. That's never my goal. My goal is never to come through this deathless. My goal is just to get to the other side. Reloading. Pack a lunch for the reload Guardians. We know that, you know, machine guns really had some of their magic pulled because it takes so long to reload. Where's 21% delirium? But I need to be using Retrofit Escapade. I would be, you know, thoroughly excited by Retrofit Escapade. Now, remember, you can shoot the Thrasher bullets out, but they disappear. So, get out of here.
It's nice to know the Threshers do the Prophecy Night thing. Like when they're despawning, they just up their fire rate like 15 times. You turn around, there's like 50 missiles basically.
Now, we're capped like 15 below or 10 below. It's something pretty, you know, pretty tragic.
25 below.
25 below. Now, I feel like that many bullets should do something. I mean, he should definitely flinch. There should be a little something that makes it apparent we're doing damage.
Let's see if I can do this again. Alright, no man's hunted.
Guardian down.
Michael Cunningham, you said I missed that gun.
We let them leave him dead. He'll respawn at the next section.
Yeah, you can just leave dead ransom more.
Alright, leave you dead.
Eventually.
Because we're going to both come in dead, right?
Yeah, we will. Or else sometimes you won't die. I don't know what makes it do that.
Oh, Michael Cunningham, 21% delirium. Michael, you and I, I missed that gun. I was such a fan. I don't remember how it dropped, but I got it really early.
That was from a Gambit quest.
Gambit, man, oh man, I was crazy about that weapon.
Oh, of course, it resets the timer. Cool.
Guardian down.
Oh, that was live.
Didn't die.
Yay, I lived!
Alright, Ransom, you got this.
Now, let's see if I can get this. Now, you hear me go on and on about Titans and our really phenomenal jumps. Is it true? I think so.
Wait, what?
Did a half pipe.
All right, now I'm here on the ledge. Is it?
Oh, look at
No
that.
way.
Yes! Yeah! And I'm in the weeds. I'm in the weeds. Guardians, we're on the cheese spot.
No honor and defeat. I'm just going in.
That was... that's my-
Almost, almost.
Oh, look at that. I saw
That's
it.
the last of them. Guardian, you have my thanks. Especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
I just want demo gold shot.
Now, let me give some
Literally a roll
commendations
demo.
out because these guys deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. Shanu is looking phenomenal. This Starry Night robe. And that looks like Trials of Osiris. I mean, it really does. Is that Trials of Osiris?
Yeah, it is.
Yay, 34. Brad got 100. Shanu got 73. Brad with 132,000 points of damage. Brad, way to go, buddy. Way to go. Now, that was double Grandmasters, and I'm going to take a break. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you to Brad and Shanu for hanging out with me. Beyond the Vanguard, let's run to the tower, because I do want to come back for an evening Christmas broadcast if we can get a crew together to do a raid. I would love to do a Christmas Day raid. You know, it's like figgy pudding. You need it on Christmas Day. You need a raid. We're going to fly to the tower, and thank you to everyone who tunes in to this past the live stream. Thank you for watching my channel, supporting, and I hope that the holiday season blesses you with light and that you get what you deserve, something wonderful. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Merry Christmas.